Okay, so the Cherokee have just attacked us. I only have 2 militia, excuse me, 2 regular army units here, and then the other armed citizenry, which I will always have inside of a fort to help defend the area. So let's just start the battle. See where the enemy's putting their troops. So the Cherokee are pretty much melee units. We don't have a huge risk of them doing anything as far as range combat goes. See if we could bust them up a little bit with the cannons before they get too close. Now when you move your troops here to the wall, they're going to automatically fit themselves to the cannon. So we see this unit here is using a cannon, these guys are not. So I'm going to move this unit over here. Run, boys! That way they could go ahead and affix themselves to this cannon automatically. Now there's a ridge line here, which is a good spot for the Cherokee to attack because this ridge is going to protect them while they're approaching. So they're not going to have a whole lot of time where they're being fired upon. Now if this was a western enemy that happened to have cannons, this part of the wall here is indestructible, which it says when it says the amount of damage that it's taken. The other parts of the wall are not indestructible. So if I have troops here during the battle and the enemy has cannons and they're hitting one of these parts of the walls, I typically want to move them away and down here before the wall breaks. Otherwise, I end up getting trapped up here, which is kind of unfortunate. All right, so we have 1, 2. Okay, so let's kind of thin. Let's see here. Move these guys over here. Gonna move these guys over here. They're just gonna run and put up some grappling hooks. And I just need to run my troops around. Just make sure they're defending everywhere in the wall. And I'm also gonna put, I'm gonna fix the bayonets, I think, on these guys. Or these guys. Okay. These guys I won't fix bayonets yet. Right now I have plug bayonets, which requires me to stay in melee mode, which is not firing my weapon but hand-to-hand combat, once I plug the bayonet. So I'm kind of waiting for the ideal moment to do that. These guys are still running around. All right, they're going to throw up their grappling hook pretty soon. Let's just wait and see where. All right, those guys threw up a grappling hook here. We could see these little ropes. So I know they threw up the grappling hook, but they decided not to come up here for whatever reason. Now they're changing their mind again, so let's see what the hell we have going on here. So I don't see any grappling hooks here yet, so I don't know what they're doing over here. We'll kind of let them fuddy-duddy around. No grappling hooks over here. These guys over. All right, these guys threw the grappling hooks and they start moving close to the wall, which means they're going to try to ascend the wall. All right. All right, so they're already faltering. They're already beginning their rout. All right, these guys are moving. They threw some grappling hooks, so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to make them run. I'm also going to fix bayonets so they don't need to worry about firing anymore. So let's make sure we get them over here. That way we want to... Come on, you got to be kidding me. Go. All right. Are they getting skittish? They're getting skittish. All right, these guys are hanging out there, which will let them have at it. I'll move them over here. They don't need to run, they can walk. Alright, we'll move our armed citizenry over here. That way we could get them firing their weapons since they can't fix bayonets. You know what? I don't want them to go down that line. Let's make sure they stay here. Sometimes when you click over here, if there's grappling hooks here, your own troops will climb down the wall, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt. I don't want them to do that here. They didn't lose many men before they started retreating. I guess they may come back. All right, see, they're coming back. You guys are some real scumbags. I don't know if they could throw grappling hooks in more than one spot, actually. So I'm going to hang tight here. Check out what's going on here. So we are winning slightly. Let's zoom in. There they are. Oh, yeah. Kind of slow-mo. I don't know if berets are a good decision for defending your head against hatchets. Case and point. Alright. Are these guys coming up, or what exactly are they doing here? Nothing. I'm going to move my militia over here since these guys seem to be doing nothing. Going to get them involved in this fight. And, oh, they threw up more grappling hooks. Jeez. All right, let me get over here. They're coming up? Not yet. I think they're waiting for, I don't know what the heck they're doing. So if they gain a foothold, if the enemy gains a foothold, this gate, after they hold it for a certain amount of time, will change to their flag, which then means that the enemy troops could come in through these doors, which is not a good thing. Right now, that doesn't seem to be happening. And those guys are firing. Keep these guys on guard. That we don't have to worry about them running after the enemy, which they're freaking doing anyways. Unreal. Alright, stay here, man. So stupid. So we're winning slightly here. Check this out. Just, their legs aren't even moving. Oh, these are bowmen, so they're not very good at melee. Not many of them left. Armed citizenry aren't doing too bad over here. Just dying the second they cross over. Alright, now they have one guy left. He will not be returning. So I can go ahead and bring the other armed citizenry over here, and let's fast forward the hell out of this. So just don't get what we have going on here. Let me see if I move them again. They'll take up the cannons. I don't see them doing. Like them to take up these cannons. I don't know what the deal is. Sometimes they don't take up the cannons. We have these guys coming over. Let's right click. Move them here. Move the citizenry here. See if they. Yeah, let's move them right there actually. See if they take up a cannon. Okay, so they take up a cannon. Nobody knows why. Put it right. And then these guys are just being quite stupid. Let's stand under the wall while we get shot at. Don't bother climbing. Are they even losing men? I don't know if they're losing men. 64 of 120. Alright, they lost a guy, jeez. Excuse me. Oh, these guys are out of bullets. Let's just send some armed citizenry down there because if they die, they come back. I don't want to have to worry about rebuilding my militia. Do this a different way then because the computer's being stupid. Bring this armed citizenry down here. Up, 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 up. Now. Oh, now they're going to try to go up the wall. These guys make no sense. Now bring them out here. Okay, and they're leaving. Whatever. Guess a computer just wanted to try to make me meet them in battle. Doesn't make any sense. As soon as these guys leave the field, since I don't have any men out in the field, the enemy is going to have to retreat, which, you know what, I'm going to actually choose to attack them. Because if I don't, this chief may be wandering around out there, just damaging my my farms. I think I have a farm in this Florida region. So that just really wouldn't be a positive thing for me. Alright, never mind. Won't let me do it. Alright, well thanks for watching this castle defense, and we'll see you in the next video.